A lot of leaders say that HR as a fraternity, they are just like a support function. They are not much into strategic roles, and they are seen as a liability in the organization. The first thing which I tell all my HR fellows, HR team members, HR friends, people from the HR fraternity is that if you want to keep the HR department alive, the first thing you should do is that you should do a lot of creativity, lot of innovative things within the department. You should take part in activities which people recognize as a value addition. Coming back to what we are doing in the organization. So, I am very fortunate to work for an organization like Zoom Insurance Brokers, where Prashant is the CEO and the founder. The wonderful person to work with a wide variety of knowledge, because what I feel is that a leader, the topmost leader, who is driving the business, it is very important for that person to be involved in the business. It is very important for that person to be completely intellectual. The subject matter knowledge should be there, and he should be passionate about upgrading his knowledge also and sharing those knowledge with all in the system, specifically the leadership team. So, I see his involvement in the organization is fantastic. If not every day, at least every week, he tries to send messages through some online platforms. So, we have a system which we have actually developed, through which there is an internal social networking. So, he keeps on sharing the messages from his own desk so that everybody can read it, whether they are in-house or whether they are in the field, any part of India. So, they are well connected. So, I feel I am with the right organization, and all the team members who are working for Zoom Insurance, they are with the right organization. And creating this social networking platform is also one of the initiatives which has been taken by the HR. And I see more things coming on the way. Plans are fully on. We are trying to engage people. Maybe one advantage is there for us, that since the strength is less, so definitely we are able to connect with people more. So, people are also having that feeling, that belongingness, the feeling of belongingness, that yes, there is somebody to hear us, somebody to coach us, somebody to mentor us. Soft touch is very important. You cannot be only focused on numbers. Definitely yes, pressure needs to be there. Pressure of work needs to be there, but apart from that, there should not be any pressure at all. So, if there is any kind of event, whether it is birthday celebration, whether it is baby shower, any kind of pointers where we get an opportunity to touch base with the employees, we never lose this opportunity. We go all out to make that person feel special. And I have worked for many organizations. I keep on meeting people also. Generally what I have seen is that many organizations, HR do their role, but it is very transactional, very operational. Maybe people don't move out of their workstation also and talk to the leaders or the junior management or the middle management. So, what I feel is that now HR needs to be more proactive. He or she should make a schedule for himself or herself, that this is the time which I should spend on checking emails. Rest of the time I should spend more on the networking with people and understanding what is happening. Third phase, he or she should concentrate on more on analytics. Fourth is, he or she should spend with herself or himself, so that more new ideas can come. And the fifth is that, he or she should have a high, a steep learning curve, and he or she should have a big network, should be more externally oriented. Now it is the time where HR should have that sales instinct within themselves. If they don't have that, if they don't understand their line of business, as Prashant had already specified, I think it will be a very tough time for HR to survive. So in order to survive and in order to value add for the organization, I think HR should be very vibrant, and they should be visible, not only in the organization but to the outside world.